So about a month ago, I upgraded my 2017 OnePlus 5T and decided to get OnePlus's latest global flagship, the OnePlus 12, and boy, do I have a lot of thoughts. So when I picked this thing up for the first time about 5 weeks ago, I thought, yes, the OnePlus 12 looks and feels a lot like the OnePlus 11, but all of the changes they made are for the better. It's got the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, a 5400 mAh battery, the 120Hz LTPO Pro XDR AMOLED display, wireless charging, the really fast optical fingerprint scanner, all of the little things, like really great vibration motor, the alert slider, and it comes with everything you need in the box. Like I mentioned, the display is a 6.82-inch AMOLED with a 120Hz refresh rate and a 1440p resolution. I personally use it at 1080p and 120Hz since I can't really tell the difference between these resolutions on this display, and it's very bright, up to 1600 nits outdoors and a peak HDR brightness of 4500 nits. I don't know well when you need to be this high, but if it's there in case if you need it. The LTPO tag makes the refresh rate extra adaptive, and if you turn on high refresh rate, you can force any app at 120Hz, and I noticed that some apps run at 60Hz if you have adaptive refresh rate like I do. I'm willing to bet all my life savings that with this phone the battery was one of the main priorities. The OnePlus 12 has a 5400 mAh battery, and the experience has gotten really good these past few weeks. The first days weren't the best, and after that the .802 update, the phone would burn through it in 4 hours. And I say burn through it because it easily heated up with that update. But after the .810 update, everything was fixed, no heating, no battery drain. Now this is the best battery I've ever had in a phone. If you're a heavy user, this will easily get you through a day of usage, but if you're a lighter user like me, no joke, this will last you a day and a half to 2 days on a single charge. And to top this great experience, we have 100-watt wire charging and 50-watt wireless charging. Moving on to the performance side of things, it's rocking the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, but I do have to note that the CPU performance is a bit worse than other 8 Gen 3 phones. Everything else is top notch. This phone is running Oxygen OS 14 on top of Android 14, and it'll get 40 years of OS updates plus 1 more year of security patches. As of me making this video, I haven't received Oxygen OS 14.1, but that update probably isn't rolled out to all OnePlus users. I love the freedom of customization that the OS is giving me, and I made it just the way I like. I randomly fired up my 5T, and I'm grateful for the improvements from my 12, and that explains why every smartphone manufacturer focuses the most on the little things. An area where I noticed probably the most improvement has gotta be the cameras. The camera specs are a 50 megapixel main cam, a 48 megapixel ultra wide, and a 64 megapixel 3x telephoto. The maximum zoom the OnePlus 12 can get is a 120 times digital. Now there are a few problems with these cameras. They aren't perfect. My first and probably my biggest one is there's some color shift when switching the different lenses, and sometimes photos will look weird because of it. You can sometimes find yourself zooming a lot into something and the end photo will turn out artificial. Other than these nitpicks, this still keeps up with the best camera phones. Video quality is pretty good, but not that good at nighttime. This video can go up to 8K at 24 FPS, but you can record 4K 60 you can zoom up to 18 times, not the 120 times when taking pictures. If it wasn't clear, I think the OnePlus 12 is still worth it, even though it's 6 months old. You can probably find good deals on it, maybe you can find it used for great prices. Now this wasn't made for my country, so when I got it, I paid the equivalent of 697 euros or around $757 US. For the price, you're getting the latest and greatest Qualcomm chipset. You can max it out at 16 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte of the fastest available storage, excellent cameras, everything you need in the box, the OnePlus identity, the best battery experience, and great software support. Now that you know practically everything you need to, would you consider it? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!